Tell me about the milk house, Dad. How did they do the milk, and why is there a door there, and what? How did it work?
Right inside of that door
Mm-hmm.
was the milk tank. Okay, that was one of the things that I don't know why Dad did what he did, rather than having it so that the milk would go out to the milk house. By a pump. He put it so that you had to every damn, and we had milkers, and you take the milker and dump it into the milk tank.
Was that those big like stainless steel with the handle on them?
Yeah, surge.
Did you milk them? You had automatic milkers, or did you have to milk them by hand?
No, it was automatic.
Yeah.
Well, automatic. It was vacuum.
Where was that at?
The vacuum pump sat in that corner.
Oh, that's what that shelf's for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was 220. Because we had the Kramer brothers
Yeah.
pulled all the wire. Okay.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. What was their name? They're Pat.
David and Pat. David.
Huh?
David, Gerald.
No, Pat and one was the dad and one's their uncle. What you're thinking about?
Clarence.
Huh?
Clarence Kramer.
Well, Clarence was the son,
Oh.
but it was Pat. I can't remember. Anyway, they had Aberdeen Electric, and they pulled all the wire, and then I had to hook up everything. So all of the switches and the outlets and that damn pump, and of course Dad had to have his saw, which is probably still the same damn saw, the bench saw that's in the shop. Okay, he had to have it, but it was 220. So, and everything else was 110. So that pump was 220.
Mm.
So he says to me, wire us an outlet into that so we can hook up the damn saw. So I'm like, okay, sure, So I just walked over, grabbed the wires. Now you just, you got two wires, so I hooked it up. And Doc Palmer was here, and he was gonna unhook the saw. Well, of course, first thing he does, and I had just wired in an outlet, just shoot, shoot, shoot. He reached around behind that outlet and got knocked halfway across the fucking barn, and he's hey, because of course it was 220, which is that's what they electrocute people with.
Oh my gosh, was he okay?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess you'd say he was lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's I learned a lot about electricity from your grandfather. Actually, they were working on Rainier, ITT Rainier.
Grandpa Earl?
Yeah, they were, and he got in trouble because he was a carpenter.
Yeah.
And see what the hell did he do? I think he picked up a piece of iron and moved it out of their way. And here comes fucking union, you can't touch that, and yada yada yada. So, you know how that is, Richard. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember him getting in trouble for that. Anyway, they were putting in, and they had 440, and I can't remember who the hell it was. Might have been Clarence. I doubt it, but might have been. And he was wiring in these, they're great big ass pumps, okay? 440 is skookum shit,
Yeah.
okay? I don't know what the pumps you got down there, they must be,
Uh,
they're at least 220, you know that.
no, they're 3-phase. They're like 320, 460.
Okay.
Most of our motors are 460 volt.
Well, but they're 3-phase, so that's, this was all
Yeah.
2-phase.
460, 3-phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about, Tracy? 3-phase, 2-phase.
I've heard the word, but
Yeah, you don't want to touch those wires because you will be dead.
yeah.
So we got, rubber insulators on that.
Yeah.
But you hook the motor up, then you go over there to the panel and you turn it on and to test the motor.
I don't, like I said, started to say, I don't know, it might have been Clarence, but I doubt it was. Somebody that was working on the pumps, and they had him up on a scaffolding, metal scaffolding, and he's wiring in this damn pump, and he said, next thing I know, I'm on my fucking knees. So I went back and tried it again.
He said what?
Huh?
What did he say?
He went back and tried it again because he landed on his knees and knocked him on his knees
Oh,
up on this damn metal scaffolding. Because, of course, he's creating a short.
Here?
No, this
Oh.
is in Aberdeen.
Oh,
ITT,
oh,
Aberdeen or
okay.
Oakham, I don't
Oh
remember.
my gosh.
But yeah. See, I used Tracy was, as a banker, you got to know everything that was good, bad, and indifferent
So tell us about the milk house more. So,
about it.
well, why was there a shower in here?
Because that was Dad and me just wanted a shower that we could, because you get out, you get splattered with shit,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. We
Instead of going to the house and taking a shower, you just took
Right.
Yep.
And then this door, the sliding door. So did the trucks pull up here or something, or why was there?
Ken Mooney was the driver.
Really?
You know the Moonies
I sold his place in
in
Satsa.
Satsa.
Yeah,
That double wide, wasn't it a double wide?
it was a little house
Oh, okay.
with a barn.
He ended up marrying shit, big. I don't want to say Bigelow, but Bignell, something like that. She was a widow, and he ended up marrying her, I think.
So
From Elma?
Huh?
From Elma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Big Knolls.
so tell us how it was when you were milking. So you had to go over there to milk right here in the corner.
No, if you look, there's 3/4 pipe.
Oh yeah, so
And
everywhere.
there's petcocks
Yep.
at every stanchion.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haul the damn empty milker in, hook it up, turn it on, and it'd sit there and go. God, I swear it was. Oh shit! Gerald Kramer
Mm-hmm.
came and stayed with me one time because the folks that always go to Eastern Washington, they'd go to Goldendale and buy alfalfa. And I got to stay with the place, it's after I'm a teenager, but doing all of this shit by myself. So they always had somebody come and help. So Gerald, and we'd had the discussion. What would happen if I put one of them on my dick?
No.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Shit,
Oh my.
Tracy was about yay long and about that big around by the time, because he's standing there just fucking screaming bloody murder. So I'm like, okay, just, all you gotta do is turn the petcock off and it'll drop.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
Honestly,
And
that
you just
way.
are like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Huh?
No, I didn't say go ahead and do it. I'd never do that, Tracy.
Oh my gosh. So tell me again. So the door over here on the milk house.
What?
The door on the milk house. Tell me tell me the morning when you milk a cow. Tell me the process with everything.
Well, the big milk tank sat right there, and it went out. Where it emptied went out the door.
Okay.
Okay, and Mooney would come and hook up his hose to it.
Oh.
Okay,
With his truck right there then.
yeah, there's
Uh-huh.
a pad there.
Yeah.
Okay, and he'd hook up his hose to it, and the pump would work and empty out. I think it was probably a 500-gallon tank.
It's a lot of milk.
Oh yeah.
How long did it take you to fill it up?
Well, we were milking 40 cows or so. So each of them putting it, the Holsteins had put out about 3 or 4 gallons a day, and the Jerseys put out 2 or 3. But that game was about, there's 2 things when you're selling milk. Okay? There's volume, and the fucking Holstein's just, I mean, it's just like volume, just, but it's not milk fat. So then the Jerseys was to provide the milk fat, because you got paid according to volume and milk fat. But then it was also according to the time of the year, because when the grass is going, fucking cows are eating like crazy, and everybody's putting out milk. But then comes wintertime, and you're feeding alfalfa and so forth.
So you talk about milk fat.
Huh?
Is milk fat?
Yeah,
Is that like the cream?
yeah.
That's the cream.
But yeah, so that
Yeah.
if you buy, okay, regular
So the
milk.
Jerseys put out more cream than the.
Huh?
The Jersey cows put out more cream
Yep.
than the Holsteins.
Yep. So you go to the
Huh.
store. Everybody now is buying. Oh, and they're Bobby Kennedy
Mm-hmm.
Jr.
Yeah.
He's on a mission to try and get back to regular whole milk,
Yeah.
because lots of people, me included, prefer whole milk. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll drink 2%. Okay,
But it's just watered down with water, right?
it comes from the cow that way. But see, because the Holsteins put out so much volume, but it's not the big milk fat.
Mm.
So some people would actually get to the point they would take cream, and they'd sell cream, and they're used. I don't think there's the little cans around here anymore, are there?
There was
Yeah,
somewhere.
there's still some up there in the attic of the shop, I think.
The little ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we used to have just the 10-gallon cans, which that was 82 pounds was a 10-gallon.
So you took the cream off the top.
No,
No.
well, you
And
could,
put-
but we didn't. But that was in the old barn over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, was the old original way to cool the milk, and it was I don't know, it must have been 10, 12 empty tubes went across, and they were full of water that came out of the well. And the well water was always right at 40, 42 degrees. So it'd go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you put the milk in a trough up on the top, and it had holes in the bottom, and it'd come down and go across those tubes
Huh.
and cool before it got. And then when it got down to the bottom, that's where you had the cans, the 10-gallon cans, and pull them out, and they're full of nice cold milk.
Huh.
And on average, it was see, whole milk is usually about 4%.
So how long did you work out of the old barn?
How long?
Yeah, did
Well, this was 57, honey, so I was born in 46.
so Grandpa was always milking cows from day one when you guys lived here?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
see, that barn had a milking parlor.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, like Dick Studer's?
Yeah,
That went down fast.
Yeah, both of them. Stop.
probably.
What the hell?
So
I don't
I should
remember
get
ever
another
being
one.
in Dick's barn.
it's like you walk in, it's still there, it's like a museum. It's still that everything's raised. You're
That's where they'd bring probably 8 or 10 cows in at a time.
I don't know about that, but it's like the concrete's all you're lower and it's upper and
Right, because that was more efficient than this, because you had the milkers, but they went in that situation, they would generally go into pipe, and then that would go into the tank. Okay.
So with the old barn, did it just fall down, or did you guys tear it down, or what happened?
Yep, we took it down. Yeah, it was right out. You know where the concrete trough is out there?
Yeah.
It was right about there.
Well,
Hey, Richard.
He'll be back in a sec. I remember, I mean, we always had the old, where it was, there was like another little trough that had the pollywogs in it and the tadpoles, and we used to play. I didn't realize that you milked out of that barn, though. I don't know why. I always thought you guys just milked out of this barn.
Okay, I was born in 46. This is built in 57.
Yeah. So did you, you guys sell milk too, or did you just, so when Ken Mooney came, did he take it to Satsup, to the dairy, or where did he take it?
Yeah, see, Mooney would come and hook up. Okay, later, then Mooney would come and pick up with his truck, and he'd hook up to the milk milk tank, and take it out and put it into his truck, and then that went. Most generally, I think it went to Chehalis.
Oh.
Because Grandma Tina ended up, there was Satsop,
Yep.
which is where Grandma and Grandpa met.
Oh, how'd they meet?
You never heard this story?
I don't know if I heard how they met.
Okay.
Oh, was he buying milk? Did he go in there and buy cheese or
No, it was butter.
butter?
And Grandma Lucy was sending him to buy butter.
Mm.
And pretty quick, her freezer was full of butter, and Luella's freezer was full of butter. And because Mom was working in the office, she and Helen Comfort.
Yes.
A name you recognize?
I remember, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Helen and they lived in that big house right
Yeah.
outside. So,
Yeah.
what's his name? The kid Comfort, Ed.
He just died a couple months ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
He logged for God, I don't know how many years.
Yeah, Uncle Jim worked for him. So Uncle Jim worked for him.
Did he?
So did Grandma work with her?
Yes. They were two. They both worked in the office, and it was so that they had a window that looked out toward, I guess that'd be east, and two desks. Barney Sarvinsky.
Hold on a minute. Never heard that name.
Okay, Barney. He ran the cheese area. Okay.
Okay.
And every time, and I don't know how old I was when it started, but you know, they had these big damn trips. I think must have been 20, 30-pound trips of cheese. With cheesecloth over the top of them, and you know, and I'd go out there, and so I'd go out there, and he'd slice off a big slice of whatever cheese they had in that day. It was mostly cheddar, I think, but yeah, Barney had, you know where Walt Westling's shop is?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a great big old house. I think it's still there.
They tore it down several years ago.
Okay. Well, that was where Barney. That was the old Sarvinsky place.
Oh.
After he left, after they closed down the dairy,
Okay, gotta do it.
Barney ended up running the Polish Club
In Aberdeen?
in Aberdeen.
Oh.
He was the lucky muck of the Polish Club.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, he wore those damn hats that snapped together. You know, came down and snapped together on the bill. But he was a big dude. I mean, he was a big motherfucker.
Wow. Oh.
But